Well, that's good. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm here to share my thoughts on a very difficult topic which the tech industry is going through at the moment: layoffs. Layoffs have been a trending topic of worry and difficult conversations, emotional conversations, which a lot of techies, engineering students, freshers are going through these days. It can be challenging and confusing without clarity how to overcome the situation and land in a job for a lot of students, graduates, or freshers. In this video, today we will be talking about why do layoffs happen, why companies have to do that layoffs, what are the different impacts which students, graduates, or professionals will go through or have on their future prospects. And at last, how can a graduate or anyone can withstand these difficult situations and come out and land in a dream job or a good job. My name is Naveen Indrapu. I am a technology leader working towards helping and transforming 1 million students and professionals to build their fulfilling, successful career in their chosen field. I do this with my proven mentorship process. If you are interested to know more about and understand how to withstand the current hard difficulty situation, stay with me till the end. So, why does companies have to do layoffs? There can be multiple reasons, and we have seen the layoffs in past as well, right? During pandemic, prior to that, there were economic recessions during which there were a lot of layoffs happened. But this year, specifically, there are two reasons why I think layoffs are happening. One, economic down, recession because of inflation being increasing, increase in interest rates, and moreover, because of war between Russia and Ukraine has resulted in all this. As a result, companies have to stay fit in economic situations. Why does this recession in the first place happen this year, right? Inflation, increase in interest rates, war between Russia and Ukraine made economic conditions very difficult. As a result, companies have to downsize their workforce to sustain the critical economic times. In this year, within a 6 month period, 30 major companies had declined their profits by around $4.5 trillion. It is a massive amount as compared to what they were expecting. So, to sustain their losses, to maintain their companies operationally, to withstand the current crisis, companies has to do something, right? As a part of that exercise, they look into, is there any possibilities to cut down the workforce by asking some of their employees to leave the job, which itself is layoffs. While there are other reasons which usually has impact every year to job cuts like automation and robotics. This year, the other one of the reason which impacted layoffs or impacting the economic crisis or layoffs is cryptocurrency down, right? Till last year, cryptocurrency was booming like anything, but this year it just boomed. As a result, companies like Coinbase had to ask their employees, 1,000 plus employees, to leave. So overall, there are multiple factors causing the current layoff trends, and this seems to be increasing with the current trends. So during this period, companies try to do as much as possible, the best possible way to make sure the employees are left in a better way, but there are companies, different ways the companies can deal with it. Given the current difficult situations, there is impact on people who have been impacted through layoffs, as well as there is ripple effect on the complete industry. Either it could be education institutions, students, freshers, or experienced professionals. Per se, if we take about students and freshers, they are more worried because they are looking for their first job out of college. There are a lot of companies whose campus placements, pre-placements have been given, but they are still not confirming their extension offers. A lot of campus placements were put on hold, and the number of job opportunities which are being advertised reduced drastically. So it's overwhelming, confusing, worried situation for everyone. And moreover, there's a lot of pressure from their parents, peer comparison, all the things, right? Then how can you as a student or fresher or graduate overcome this, sustain, withstand the current difficult situations? We will discuss some of the steps, some of the tips which you can follow to make sure you are in a better and competent position to swim out from these difficult situations.
Yeah, given we just discussed about the challenges, the struggles the industry is going through, and moreover, individuals, students, freshers, graduates are going through. What are the different options? What should they do? What should they do in the first place? How should they cope up with this struggle? To me, there are three things which these folks should do. One is build build your skills, competencies, your knowledge. That's point number one. Point number two, make your portfolio as strong as possible. We'll deep dive into this in a bit. The third, network more. Talk to people, talk to industry experts, talk to people who are there in the jobs to figure out what companies are offering, what companies are recruiting, all these things. So let's deep dive more on these three aspects. First, skill development. While there are so many jobs still being available, lot of students, graduates are struggling to clear those job interviews because they are not equipped with required skills to clear the interview process, or they do not have enough expertise and experience. Experience could be anything, right? It could be your own voluntary project, internship in a given company, or within your college, doing some extracurricular activities. Overall, there should be experience which projects that you are more than academic as such. How do you stand yourself out of from the crowd as such, right? So you need to spend time in building your skills, knowledge, improve your knowledge. How do you do that? You're lucky these days, right? You have so many online learning portals available like Coursera, Udemy, lot many available. So see what are the skills which which you need to make yourself strong, either technical, non-technical, like soft skills, what it doesn't matter. So start working on those things. Keep them. Never stop your learning as such. Then experiment your work. Do some weekend projects with friends together, or do internships, or go to webinars, attend seminars, overall capturing, gain the knowledge. And this knowledge will be essential for you to do any further progress in your job interviews whenever you get an opportunity. Plus, those will add to your resume as such, as the skills what you have, so that you stand out from the crowd. Right? That's part number one, skills and knowledge improvement and projects. The next thing which is important is build your resume, portfolio, strong portfolio. Everyone has portfolio which looks like more or similar, a copy paste kind of thing, right? Don't go with that. If someone, a recruiter or a recruiting manager, picks your resume, either online or offline through job portal, how can that resume stand out and give you an opportunity for an interview instead of throwing that into the dustbin, right? So how do you build that? Work on resume building, portfolio building, LinkedIn profile. I see there are a lot of freshers, students, not only freshers students, a lot of senior professionals. Either they have very plain LinkedIn or they don't even have LinkedIn account. We are in a world of social platforms which play dominance role, either in job search or network building, doesn't matter. So you should be available, present in that, and make yourself as strong as presented with your capabilities, skills, your project work, what you have done. What can you add value to the organization? That should come out in your profile and resume, right? Those are important. You can think of your achievements as a college grad. Have you done some extra symposiums? Have you collaborated some work, or any conferences? Think of anything, but make your resume, work on that along with the skills, make it strong. So that anyone looks at the resume or network, your LinkedIn profile or the job portals, they should be interested to look into that and call you for interview, right? The third thing is networking. Whether tough and difficult situations or normal situations, right? An individual can't do alone anything. It is set of individuals whom you know makes your value more. These days, more than individual, it's people whom you know make you more worthy. So start networking with people, reach out to companies proactively, look into their company job portals more proactively, reach out to your friends, your seniors, asking if there are any openings, be in touch with them. And during these difficult conversations, difficult situations, don't be alone. Seek some help from your seniors. There are a lot of coaches, mentors who are expertised and experienced in helping to navigate these difficult situations in a very, very effective way and provide you guidance. So go and seek for those mentorship helps. People are there to help. So by doing these three, I'm pretty sure you should be able to move forward and seek a good opportunity and grab this opportunity and land in a good your dream job, right? I know this needs persistency and consistency and willingness to put efforts, to take actions, right? Without that, nothing will happen. whenever this wave of low and struggles completes, there will be blossom period where there will be plenty of opportunities. Even now, companies, there are a lot of companies outside of tech industry like FMCG, banking domain are opening their job opportunities for freshers. There are a lot of openings being shared in LinkedIn as well. There's no limitation. It's a difficult time, I understand, but there is no limitation of jobs for a capable candidate, for a person who is working towards it. Always a planning, dedication, and persistence will give you the result. So come out of negative thoughts, layoffs are there, don't worry, right? Do your best. Don't worry about something you can't control. Be mindful of what is in your control, what can you do, take responsibility of your actions, and what can you work so that you're not sitting idle and figuring out that, oh, I should have done something. What can you do now? Work towards that. Assuming that in next 2-3 months, if at all there is an interview scheduled, are you ready for it? Can you go and crack it? Or are you working towards building a resume? So work on all these steps, right? So if you start working on these steps and be with positive people, work, check if there are any mentor who can help you, or coach, or senior, or your professor, or whomsoever it is, right? Doesn't matter. Someone who can boost you with positive energy, who can motivate you, who can give you path and tools required to navigate this journey in a smooth way, right? I think that's the way you guys, whomsoever it is struggling, should be able to navigate this. Yeah, if you like this overall video, how to overcome this, I'm here to help. As I said, I'm on a mission to transform 1 million students and professionals to make their best successful career, to reach their fullest potential. I will leave my contact details and how to approach me if you're interested in a mentorship program with me. If you believe that I can help you, please reach out to me. Check the comments box. I wish you all the very best, and we'll see you in next video where we'll talk about more on skill building, multiple topics I'll be sharing. Be brave, be confident, you can do it.